Welcome to Super Mark Z. I'm here to talk about the fact that Cell, as smart and as powerful as he thought he was, Cell could have used the Kaioken to win the fight, to beat Gohan. In one simple way, without complicating with more words, this is all about why Cell not using the Kaioken is his worst move. I won't say why he didn't use the Kaioken or the reasons why he couldn't or any of that. I'm just saying, if he could, yet he did not, that was one of his biggest mistakes when it came to when he was fighting Gohan during the Cell games and when he was fighting Super Vegeta. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about. Gohan was stronger than Goku, correct? But weaker than Cell in his Super Saiyan. Then in Super Saiyan 2, Gohan was stronger than Cell and Super Perfect Cell, who he was able to beat when Gohan was only at half power and was able to beat Super Perfect Cell, who most likely was at full power in the Kamehameha Clash. Right? Correct. So if we say that Super Perfect Cell is twice as strong as Cell, right? Then logically, if Cell used a Kaioken times 10, he would be way stronger than Gohan, as we know that a Super Saiyan 2 is 100 times multiplier. So, if he had a 2, we know that the base is weaker, so multiplied by 100 is stronger. So, if Cell was at least a little bit weaker than 100 times Gohan's base, he could have just used the Kaioken times 10. People will say, we know that he can use times 10, well, or even times 20. Cell could have used times 10 or even times 20. Because here is my thinking, and this one hopefully will make sense in your perspective. Namek-Goku, who had a power level of 3 million, could use a Kaioken times 10 without a strain on his body. That's correct. Fine. And then, if we go with that thinking, Cell, of course, is way stronger than Namek-Goku. Even Super Saiyan Namek-Goku is way stronger than that. So he could be able to maintain a Kaioken times 10 without any energy drain effect on his body. So him not using it, that could be a very worse situation. Yes, also, with how stronger he is than Namek-Goku, there is also a likelihood that he could also use times 20. As let's go with the progression I saw when it came to the transformation. Namek-Goku, who had a power level of exactly 90,000, was able to use at least a Kaioken times 2 without any strain on his body. As when Captain Ginyu read Goku's power level when he was using at least a Kaioken times 2, it was exactly 180,000. Thus, Goku's base form when he arrived on Namek would be 90,000. Up to there, we okay. Thus, when Goku got exactly 3.3333 continuing times stronger, he was able to go from using the Kaioken times 2 without strain to being able to use the Kaioken times 10 without strain. Let's see. When he got at least 33 times stronger, he was able to now be able to use the Kaioken times 10, which is 5 times stronger than the Kaioken times 2. We know that this Cell is of course 33 times stronger than the Goku or Namek with a power level of 3 million. So if he is 33 times stronger, he would be able to actually use a times 50, as the progression shown there is quite a little amount of progression. We won't talk about the related power levels needed to use the Kaioken's without strain. Maybe that will be next this week, Saturday's video. Sorry, we had a little delay with this one. And then, so if we agree up to there on all that I have said, here's my argument. We know, yes, you can say that he couldn't use a times 10 because he wouldn't know about the times 10. But Dr. Gero, when all the data collected from Goku on Earth, not on Yardret or on Namek, would imply that Goku can at least use a Kaioken times 4. And because this cell would be stronger than the Goku could use a times 10, he could also use a times 4 with lack of any strain. If Cell had used a times 4, probably he could have beaten Gohan. But now here's the short part that will be about semi-perfect Cell versus Vegeta. All the points are the exact same. If he used a times 10, I'm sure he would be way stronger than Super Vegeta. And if used at times 4, he would either be a little bit stronger or nearly equal as Super Vegeta, but still weaker than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, as he's only semi-perfect in this scenario. Thanks for watching this video. This is Super Mark Z. People who have reached up to this end, thanks for watching the video up to the end. Sorry, the script was forgotten at an area, so I wasn't able to film the video or record it at the time I should have on Saturday, so I wasn't able to release it on the correct day. Now I have to upload it today, but the other video, hopefully the next video will be on the right time, on this Saturday. Hope nothing will come up to stop me from doing that. So thanks for watching. If you would like or you enjoy this video, or you would enjoy any other type of video that is similar to this, or if you have any ideas that you'd like to tell me, or comment them down below, that would be okay. I have now reached 32 subscribers. That doesn't sound a lot, but it's a lot to me, as they're not numbers. You're actual people who tune in every time I post to watch my videos. To all who always watch every video of mine, I'm very thankful that you use your time to watch one of my videos. Hope one day you'll be able to support me, but but don't worry, there'll always be a time for everything. If I reach 50 subscribers, I could hold a 50 subscriber special. So I see it like this was actually a cool thing. Sorry for the delay. The script was forgotten at a place when I was traveling, so I had 2 days to film the video, but I had already made the moving picture portion in my free time, and that's when I discovered that I had left the script at home. But no problem, I hope that won't happen next time, and there won't be a delay for the next video from Super Maxi, hopefully. Now, this is me having to go with that closing comments. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say. I'm just grateful that I have a few people watching me every single time I upload. And this is Super Super Mark Z, heading